Hey, what's going on? I'd like to welcome you all to Water Your Soil. So this video is going to be about 3 major benefits of a business credit card. Oftentimes on this channel, Water Your Soil, I talk about personal credit. That's basically what the channel is centered around, personal credit. But today, I'm going to talk a little bit about business credit and the benefits that come along with having business credit cards. So you want to check this out, especially if you're someone with personal credit, but you're trying to transfer it over to helping you out and helping you with business credit. Be sure to check this video, all right? Let's get into it. Just in case you're new to this channel, over here at Water Your Soil, I basically talk on personal credit. So normally on this channel, everything is centered around personal credit and personal credit cards and reviews of personal credit cards and how to increase your credit score. And I mainly teach on this channel about the concept of credit from a personal credit standpoint, because there is a big difference. I know some people don't like to believe that, but there is a big difference between personal and business credit and how you grow each of those. So there is a difference. So I don't really like to talk on business credit too much. I don't consider that my lane. However, there are a couple of YouTubers, one specifically, Kelvin McNeil. I like to check out his business credit reviews and his business credit videos because I think they're pretty dope. You can learn a lot about business credit from his channel. I like to give people their flowers. So be sure to go over to his channel and check it out if you want any more business credit advice. One thing that I will talk about in this video, because a lot of people don't understand the importance of personal credit. With me, I have business credit, but one of the ways I was able to qualify and get business credit cards was because my personal credit was in the excellent range, and it still is, but it was in the excellent range when I first started getting business cards and applying for them. I always say over here at Water Your Soil that you can build up a rapport with these credit card companies, and that rapport doesn't just stand for personal credit cards. It stands also for transitioning over to business credit cards. Like, I'll provide an example for American Express. So I have American Express personal credit cards, but my credit was good, and I always made sure I used my cards the correct way, meaning that I always paid them what I spent for all of my credit cards with them. And what that did over the years is it built up a rapport with them. So basically, when I got to the point where I wanted to apply for business credit cards, I got business credit cards with them like it was nothing. They were willing to give me business credit cards, and it was pretty much easy to get it. And that all came from building a rapport with them over the years on a personal credit level. So I have a video that I'm gonna post at the end of this video, and it's about building a rapport with these credit card companies because it can transition over to business credit in the long run or in the short term, whichever way you want to do it. But let's get into the topic. Okay, so 3 major benefits of a business credit card. As I stated, business credit cards are different from personal credit cards, and I'm gonna explain that in this video. Now, the first benefit of having a business credit card is it's separate from your personal. So therefore, let's say you have a business credit card and you just so happen to want to carry over your balances. It will not affect your personal credit report or credit score. So that's a big benefit because, businesses tend to have more expenses than personal. That's just what it usually is. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people on a personal level, they do have more expenses than a business. But normally you're able to separate your business credit score from your personal credit score, your business credit report from your personal credit report. And as far as business, you're able to be more lenient when it comes to things like carrying over balances or making big purchases and wanting to pay them over time, because it's not going to affect your utilization on your personal credit. It will affect your business credit, but it won't affect your personal credit, which is important, especially if you're someone who likes to maintain your personal credit. So I like that. Honestly, I like the separation between the two, because as I stated, some people do like carrying over balances. And if you have to make your business expenses, like whether you use gas for your business or hotels, or even go out on business meetings at a restaurant, and you put that on your business credit card, you're able to separate that from your personal credit report. And that, of course, does favors and helps your utilization out from a personal standpoint, because it's all going to your business. One of the biggest benefits, in my opinion, is business credit cards tend to have higher credit limits. Of course, because as I stated earlier, businesses usually tend to have, more expenses than personal, but it translates over to a business credit card because they usually dish you out a higher credit limit. And I often see videos on YouTube, and a lot of people are credit limit crazed. They always trying to figure out, who gives you the best credit limit and the higher credit limit and things of that nature. Well, a business credit card will definitely help you in terms of credit limit, because on average, they tend to give out higher credit limits. And I've seen this with my own credit cards. My business credit cards, each one of them has much higher credit limits than my personal credit cards. In fact, for the majority of them, the amount is double. So that's a big benefit, in my opinion, when it comes to a business credit card and what separates it from a personal credit card. Now, we know personal credit cards is great as well. That's all I talk about on this channel. But if you are someone who's looking for a higher credit limit and you do have a business credit cards may be something that you want to consider, whether short term or in the future. The third benefit, I know some people may not think about this, but it's an important one, especially if you do have a business and it gets tax time. Having business credit card helps you organize your spending. Meaning every year when you have a business credit card, normally your credit card company lets you do an annual report as far as your business credit card goes. And it shows you what you spent your money on, whether it was merchandise, whether it was gas, whether it was food, whatever you spent your money on. That report that's printed annually, well, you can print or download it, but that report shows you how much you spent and what you spent it on. And that's good when it comes to doing your taxes, because it makes life more easier for your accountant. They're able to see what you actually use your business credit card for, because some people, they keep receipts, which I understand. But the more modern thing to do would be to put it on the credit card, your business credit card, and be able to print up that report at the end of the year. I know it came in clutch for me big time last year, so that's a plus. So those are the three benefits of a business credit card. And the good news is there are more benefits than that. But this video is about the three major benefits that I believe for business credit cards. And that's number one, it separates your business credit from your personal credit. Meaning if you want to spend a little more and carry over balances on your business credit card, you could, and it won't affect your personal credit or your personal credit utilization. So that's a good thing. Number two, as I stated, they usually give higher credit limits when it comes to business credit cards. And I know a lot of you are credit limit crazed out there, so I'm sure you'll love that. And number three, of course, as I stated last, with tax time, it helps you be more organized when it comes to doing your taxes and seeing where you spent money in regards to your business. As I always state, credit is a great thing, personal and business credit. If you can have both, that's even better. I would prefer people to have both, personal and business credit cards, but it's all at your discretion, as I always say over here at this channel. Well, one thing I will say, whether you're here for business credit advice, because it is one video, or personal credit, which I mostly talk about on this channel, I always tell people a good credit score at minimum is a good plan B option. So, whether you're a cash is king person or you're someone who only believe in carrying cash, you may want to consider getting your credit score together on the personal, and if you have a business, on the business side as well, because it can help you. But one thing I will say, if you are someone who's planning on having a business in the future and you don't currently have a business, but you do have personal credit cards, build up that rapport with the credit card company. That way it'll make the transition over to business credit a lot more easier, because they'll see that you're someone who cares about your credit score. You pay them back when you owe them, and they wouldn't second guess giving you a business credit card. I have tons of videos like this. As I stated, majority of my videos are on personal credit. Be sure to check out Kelvin McNeil's channel for business credit advice. It's someone who I check out from time to time. But one thing, I do have a lot of videos centered on this channel around the concept of credit and how to improve your personal credit score. I also have reviews. I say this every video because I'm getting new subscribers day by day, but I appreciate you all for checking me out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right?